Welcome back. You're listening to Midlife Crisis, the podcast with
just the right amount of overthinking.
That feels like your group chat finally hit record. We are two lifelong friends navigating work, life, sports, and whatever else is trending with a mix of hot takes, bad jokes, and occasional wisdom. If you're a millennial guy or girl trying to figure it all out, welcome. I'm Adrian.
My name's Jeffrey.
Let's get into episode 26. This episode, we will cover Disney trying to come after Jimmy Kimmel and suspending the show and the comeback. Netflix jump into podcasting, Coachella's lineup drop, Gen Z wanting millennials to stop using LOL in their texts, Meta launching their new Ray-Ban smart glasses, and in sports,
we have NFL Week 3 breakdown, Adrian's loss again in fantasy football, we have the Ryder Cup happening this weekend, and we have WrestleMania tickets being too damn expensive.
And plenty of TV film recommendations, hot takes, and a fun 5v5 draft of fictional characters who would be terrible, terrible roommates.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. All right,
dog.
You want to start us off, or do you want me to?
Well, I think we both want to talk about the same thing first.
Same thing. Okay.
So the Jimmy Kimmel stuff.
Yep.
Coming back tomorrow after a short hiatus.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
How do we start this? Okay, so for context, I feel like this is probably like the biggest news of the past week.
Yep.
Jimmy Kimmel's suspension. He got suspended, or his show got suspended rather, for comments that he made, which was kind of related to the Charlie Kirk stuff, but not really. It was right? More like, well, it was, but it was more like sprinkled in some, Trump criticism, and
commentary on like who the blame was, right?
Yeah. And so, yeah, the show got pulled, and it sparked a lot of
backlash,
boycott calls from people. A lot of people canceled their Disney Plus subscriptions, Hulu, ESPN Plus, which coincided with a 1.9% stock dip, erasing $3.8 billion in market value
in one night.
Yes. So like you said, the show is coming back Tuesday after reaching a quote unquote understanding with Disney, which is really just like, damn, our share price went down.
Yeah.
And let's stop the bleeding. Kind of crazy. Just like cancel culture, the internet, and the way everything can so quickly change. What are your thoughts about this?
I tried to do some research and listen to as much as I could on it. I listened to the Bill Simmons podcast, and he's friends with Jimmy. And he didn't talk to him or anything, but he pretty much was just saying that I think ABC Disney may have acted a little too quickly on what they did by pulling the show. And that Jimmy and they were going to obviously try and like come to some sort of resolution, whatever that may be. And it looks like it's obviously him coming back. But even Bill was just like, hey, Jimmy is the product now. Jimmy is the entity. So if it doesn't work out with Disney, with ABC, like he is a household name and he could go splinter off and do whatever he wants because a lot of the power now is in the person as the brand, right? I think you're right in that. Is it cancel culture? Is it censorship? Is it a little bit of both? Is it none of it? I think that's a big debate right now, obviously. I'm glad he's coming back. I think it was wrong for them to pull him.
Do you watch the show?
I watched the clips, and I remember...
Do you actually watch the show, though?
No, I've never sat down in the middle of the night and watched the Jimmy Kimmel show, no.
Okay.
I remember his Kobe monologue when Kobe died.
That was really good.
Yeah, and I remember a couple like important, monologues that he probably did over the years. I'm a fan. I think when he hosts the Oscars, I tune in, and I like when I hear him on podcasts, so I'm a fan.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I ask is just because I do think he's like a very well-known entertainment figure. I almost don't really feel like this is about the show, though.
What do you mean?
Like, I think that, the Bill Simmons comment, while sure, like it might matter, I actually don't think that him being a prominent entertainment figure matters. I think this was just like an opportunity for people to be like, I'm upset right now. There's this like all this stuff going on, and let's rally behind something. Yeah. I don't think people actually care as much about the show itself. So that's why I was asking if you watch it, because I have watched it. I don't like hate the show. I enjoy it, but I just wonder if it's like my gut tells me it's not really about the show. It's more just like it was just a moment, and And,
Like, am I going to watch tomorrow night? No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I actually do think
I think it could have been
get-
anyone.
It could have been, but I do think the ratings tomorrow night are going to be huge.
Maybe. I don't know about huge.
Bigger than normal.
Maybe bigger than normal, but I think that fizzles. I think this is more of an observation from my point of view of just like the power of the internet and people's emotions, energy, and what they can put towards something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I felt pretty. I thought about canceling my Disney Plus. I was like, "Fuck those guys." But that's not gonna.
I mean, I don't like all these subscription apps either. We talk about it all the time.
I didn't.
Speaking of subscriptions, Netflix is jumping into podcasting.
How so? I don't understand.
So right now, like okay, so when podcasts came out and they were first a thing, and this was like when like iTunes was still around. I don't know that people really listen to podcasts like that. They kind of creeped up to become this really popular form of media entertainment, with obviously like Joe Rogan being like one of the biggest podcasts among so many other ones, right? Caller Daddy, Crime Junkie, blah, blah, blah. So YouTube, a lot of people post like us, post their podcasts on YouTube with video. Mm-hmm. And it has become a huge, what do we want to call it? Avenue for advertising. Yeah. So it brings in 2.4 billion in podcast ad revenue for YouTube specifically. So Netflix has seen this as an opportunity and is like, you know what? We are the king of streaming right now.
Might as well
just feature, creators or make our own podcast and get in on the party. Yeah. So I'm just going to read the notes that I have. So Netflix sets its sights on YouTube's booming 2.4 billion podcast ad market. So right at this stage, they are looking for a leader to spearhead the effort and go head to head with YouTube's podcast empire. Podcast advertising is climbing 26% year over year, and Netflix wants in. We can expect a mix of licensed hits similar to its deal for YouTuber Miss Rachel. Do you know who Miss Rachel is?
It sounds familiar, but no.
She's like a kid's content
she's a
creator.
Teacher? A teacher? Like she pretends to be a teacher, right? Miss Rachel?
Yeah. I don't know I don't know what her official background is, but Kairo has watched Miss Rachel growing up.
And she's on Netflix?
Yeah, she makes a bunch of... no, she's on YouTube. So she started on YouTube, making a bunch of videos for kids, teaching them colors and letters and things like that. But it's like, content specifically for like age 1 through 5, let's say.
Yeah.
Huge channel. And so Netflix now features her, but it's through a licensing deal. So this is more poking at, there's probably going to be a format, like a business format, where creators that are already big on YouTube get a deal with Netflix through licensing. So big opportunity for us. Let's grow this bitch.
Do we need to send our videos into Netflix, or how do we get this train rolling? Hey, Netflix, midlife crisis.
Really curious to see how this gets rolled out, when it will get rolled out. Don't have a date, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to. All right, let's see what you got.
I heard today from an old student of mine. She actually messages us a lot. She said that, hey, the end of the world might be tomorrow. Did you hear about this?
No, but I skimmed across your notes and
the Rapture might be coming tomorrow, September 23rd, 2025. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm not.
Rumblings about this rapture are coming this week due to a South African pastor named Joshua Maleka who claimed he saw visions of Jesus returning on Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Mm-hmm. And he said, and I quote, "The rapture's upon us, whether you are ready or not. I saw Jesus sitting on his throne, and I could hear him very loud and clear saying, 'I'm coming soon.' So my question, tomorrow, when this happens, when the world ends and Jesus comes, Adrian, will you be ready?"
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Would you get into heaven right now?
No, definitely not.
I always actually, when I see these stories and then the day comes and goes and nothing happens, I always wonder, like, do those people that have these predictions just admit defeat, or do they just pretend that they never have these predictions?
Like the next day, it's going to be
say it's September 20th and the world is still here. Jesus did not come back. And then there's this guy in South Africa like, hey, I was wrong. My bad. It was just a dream. I guess we'll find out.
We were in high school.
2012.
Yeah, when the world was supposed to end.
Yeah. There was a whole movie about it, right?
Yeah. There was. Yeah.
I think that was like the end of the Mayan calendar.
Oh my God. What was it?
The day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow.
I don't know if that was based on the 2012 stuff?
I think it was.
Huh.
But anyway, well, hopefully we're all
hopefully we're here tomorrow, next day. Otherwise, we're wasting
catch you
our
next
time.
week. Interesting. All right. Coachella 2026 lineup got announced, and I got to give you credit, Jeff.
Well, this is kind of
called
what we bet on, though.
I know it's not, but the comments were all on your side.
Yeah, they were.
I don't even think they really paid attention to what I was saying.
No, they did.
I don't think they did.
Sabrina's headlining.
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter got announced. Justin Bieber and Karol G.
She's headlining Friday night, right?
Mm-hmm. She's the first night.
Is the main headliner the Saturday night one? Would you argue like JB is the headliner?
Like the main one? Maybe. I don't know. I guess so.
I think Saturday night at least
is people's main interest. Wouldn't Sunday be?
Well, no, I feel like a lot of people Sunday.
That's the end of the event? That's like the wrap-up moment?
I feel like people, at least old man me, is probably thinking that like, oh, Sunday, you got to go to work the next day or leaving the next day. Maybe they're like already bouncing. I don't know. I think Saturday night. So
yeah. All right. Fair.
You want to go?
I do want to go. I'll give you your flowers for, having a That's So Raven moment, looking into the future and predicting Sabrina Carpenter as a headliner.
I didn't predict that though.
I'm pretty sure you called it.
No, I think I just said that she's doing
I was trying to give you credit, but
well, okay.
Anyway, Young Thug will be performing comeback he's been in jail for the longest. So on the topic of rap, though, it's the smallest quantity of rap acts.
I think it's
six total.
Yeah.
Where the year 2017 through 2023 had 15 or more, and since then it's just been slowly coming down.
Would you go for all 3 days or just for a day or two?
Expensive, it depends. It's expensive. That's exactly why.
It's too expensive. And I told my wife, I was like, hey, if you really want to go, we'll do it. We've never been, but I'd rather go on a trip somewhere.
Well, here's the thing, though, is like, and shout out to Daniel, because when we were recording last week, I think that night it dropped, or it might have been the next morning. And he texted me. He's like, damn, like they just dropped the lineup recession indicator. Like the fact that because they usually drop the lineup in January.
Oh, okay.
So like last year they probably undersold by so much that they had to do like these, it's like pre-sale just to have the money to afford to put on the event again for this year.
I see.
And so
are tickets already available?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Week 1 sold out. Weekend 2 is not going to sell out. It didn't sell out last year. I think this year's lineup is better than last year's though. It's just fucking expensive, and I don't know. Like,
too much is a long weekend. The parking situation. I've only been a stagecoach.
It is really early though. September to
be putting it out there. Yeah, you're right. Anyway. Interesting take.
Yeah, let's shout out Daniel for that one.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got?
I have some dumb ones this week, but I thought it was interesting. You ready for this one? Right. Big question on my mind after hearing Matthew McConaughey say that the queen size bed is the ideal size for couples.
I agree.
So you agree with that, really? And I disagree. He said that a queen size is the best because then you are shoulder to shoulder. And that's ideal for a couple to stay close and maintain
dick to butt,
a solid relationship, a strong-willed bond.
I have no strong will.
Dude, for me, it's the opposite. Give me the biggest, largest king size
Jeff
bed.
Said butt to butt.
No, I just want to. I love sleeping next to my wife, but I need space. But I need my space. I need a king size.
Do you run hot?
I run hot. Yeah, she runs hot. We have the dog with us in the bed too.
See, that's the thing.
Which is already the first mistake.
Yeah,
I know.
That's why.
A queen size is too small, dude. So if you were in a relationship right now with a lady, queen size is your go-to?
I could do a queen. Is it ideal? No. But I see what he's saying.
Because you want to be touching your partner the whole time when you sleep. Just touch it when you wake up. And, hey, you're here still.
With our busy schedule, she's gonna be gone. I'm gonna be like, come back.
No.
Come back, wait.
Okay.
I did see that post though, and I was like, okay, I can kind of see where you're headed with this. But is it practical? No.
I want a bigger size than a king.
Too.
I want is a California king bigger than the king?
I don't know.
I just want more size, more space.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
All right. Gen Z.
Bad transition on my end.
Speaking of, I don't know what. Speaking of smaller things that. How do we find the transition?
I can't figure this one out.
All right, whatever. We're gonna talk about Gen Z. Here's your transition. Again, get ready. We're about to switch the topic here. Gen Z wants us millennials to stop using LOL at the end of text messages.
Screw them.
So this is a TikTok trend. I think you sent me this in the chat.
Made me mad.
Yeah. It says TikTok users who are diehard Gen Zers, hard R, are calling for millennials to stop using LOL at the end of messages. Yep, that's right. We can't even laugh anymore.
Yeah, like, what do they want us to say? Nothing? Yeah, hee, ha. Is ha still allowed?
I don't know.
Gen Zers?
Yeah, Gen Z says it gives them, quote unquote, the ick.
Oh, shut
Then
up.
my last note says, fuck them, LOL.
Yeah. I'm a big LOLer. I'm a big loler.
Yeah.
You are too.
I am too for everything. It just feels like if you don't put it, you sound so like monotone.
And I also don't like putting the laughing, crying face emoji on everything.
Yeah. I almost see, here's the thing. LOL doesn't actually mean laughing.
No,
it just means I have a cheerful tone.
Yeah.
If I ever
Like
send
a
you
chuckle.
LOL, I'm not actually laughing at your joke. If I send 3 crying laughing emojis, then I'm genuinely laughing.
Okay.
If I send 1, it's like a smirk. Like, oh, I smirked at this.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, good
What
one.
if you sometimes I send something really funny and you go, ha 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 in all caps. I feel like I really made you laugh on that one.
I don't think I've done that recently.
No.
If
That's what I did,
that
maybe.
happens, though, okay, yeah, you probably made me laugh.
Yeah. Speaking of LOLing,
Okay, let's see it.
I guess Nike's collaborating with Costco
Oh
sneakers.
yeah, I saw that.
I don't know why.
Those are actually pretty dope.
They were.
I
okay,
want them.
You know why LOL though, right? Because the price is too damn high.
What is it, like $159?
$135 for sneakers that have the Kirkland brand on them.
That's like normal for a pair of
Too
sneakers.
high. Too high. LOL. Too high for sneakers. I don't want these Costco sneakers for selling for more than $120. Even if they were
That's fair.
$120, I wouldn't buy
I
them.
mean, they're Nike SBs. Though.
Whatever, dude.
Okay,
They
well,
do look nice though.
They're very like modern millennial dad.
Yeah,
You know,
they look cool.
the whole Kirkland brand appeal.
Kirkland is a great brand, right? Like if you
yeah,
buy
but-
something Kirkland, like you know it's going to be quality. The
Yes.
pants from Kirkland,
From Kirkland, but it's very like millennial dad. You know, that's my.
So
take.
it's for us.
Yeah.
But $135 is still too much.
I saw that they have the shoes have like a detail on the inside. I don't know if it's on the tongue or underneath the shoe, where it has like a small little image of the Costco hot dogs, Kirkland hot dogs.
That's okay. Okay, so that's why it's so expensive.
The glizzy.
LOL.
That's why it's so expensive. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool that they're collaborating. That's a very like cultural collab.
What's your
you know?
best purchase ever from Costco? Ever?
Okay, I actually don't know if this is accurate, but this is the first thing that popped in my head. I have this like blanket that I keep in my trunk in my car. So
Okay.
whenever I go to the park with like Kairo or whatever, it's just you just zip it open and it's so easy to put away.
Nice.
And it was like a cheap purchase. I can't even tell you the price. Speaking of money,
We're getting good at this. We're gonna be like professionals sooner or later.
U.S. depression rates remain historically high.
That's not money at all. People need money. Give me the
So,
stats.
a new Gallup poll has found that more than 18% of U.S. adults currently report having been or are currently being treated for depression, marking a sustained increase to historically high levels, and which translates to an estimated 47.8 million Americans are dealing with depression this year, an 8% increase since 2015. In short, younger adults are navigating unprecedented stressors, student debt, social media pressure, economic uncertainty, and disruptions in building careers and relationships. You know, like basically everything that we talk about on
Daily.
this podcast.
I don't know if I buy it, dude.
You don't think so?
I don't know if I buy it.
I buy it.
Really?
Yeah, I buy it.
I feel like it.
You don't think people are depressed or just like disheartened?
No, I agree that people are gonna be depressed and are gonna go through. I feel like that's real, obviously, but I don't know if I buy the we're the most depressed we've ever been in 10 years, like right now at this
Why not?
moment.
I think that's true.
I just think that I believe in the cyclical nature of life, and that if we're the most depressed right now, according to this survey or whatever, then in 5 years we're gonna go right back to where we were 5 years ago.
I hope so.
Yeah, or we could go down, I guess, too. I don't know. I just believe in the idea that like it'll come back. We'll be fine.
Like things will be okay.
Yeah,
no,
like,
I agree with that.
Right.
I'm for being optimistic.
and if you're depressed right now, I just know that like I'm not.
You're sounds like you're
invalidating-
shitting on.
Yeah, I'm not.
depressed
Is
people,
that
dude.
the word invalidating? I'm not invalidating your feelings.
Sounds like it.
No, but I hope you're okay.
Okay, to be fair, I think it's better to be optimistic about the future for sure, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what other choice do you have? But I think this is a real thing. I actually think the numbers are probably higher
Because people are afraid to report it,
or just like,
or just don't
brush it off or whatever. Like, there are so many people that I have met that take antidepressants or some sort of like anxiety medication or whatever that are our age. But anyway, things will be okay.
Yeah.
And if the world ends tomorrow,
Yeah. LOL.
LOL.
God damn it.
We're stupid.
I got one. Ready?
Let's hear it.
Speaking of depression, Adrian, which of these artists that are in the lead to like highlight or lead the Super Bowl would make you the most upset? Maybe not depressed. So here are the odds right now for a Super Bowl halftime show. Adele is currently the odds-on favorite to be the Super Bowl halftime show performer at plus 650, giving her a 13.3% chance. Would you want to see Adele as your Super Bowl halftime show performer?
I got to hear the other options.
Okay, so Adele is in the lead right now. In terms of like just odds on this website, just behind Adele, Miley Cyrus at plus 700. Sabrina Carpenter at plus 800, who, as we know, is my pick. Post Malone, Big Posty, also at plus 800. Oasis, who just had their big comeback tour. You know who Oasis, right?
I don't.
So they're a British band. I think they're from Britain. A European band, let's just be safe on that. Who just came back and they just had a big tour. Plus 1250. Metallica at plus 1250. You know Metallica. Dua Lipa at plus 1500. Jay-Z at plus 1750. Ariana Grande at plus 1750. And finally, Taylor Swift at plus 2,000. And I think the reason why this website has her at such low odds is because she's planning that big ass tour of hers after her album drops next month, I think it is. So which of those would be your, yes, I'm in? Which of those would be your, nah, not feeling it?
I don't think you said one name that I'm like, oh yes, this would be my obvious pick.
I think I'd want Post.
I would want Post, I would say.
Out of those.
But that's just
Sabrina.
me being selfish because I'm trying to judge this from
neutral point of view.
Like a neutral point of view in the audience and just considering.
Just think of yourself. LOL.
Because it matters. I mean, with the exception of like last year and maybe the year that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Eminem performed, like it's usually a more neutral artist or just like a more mass market artist.
Okay.
That can appeal. That's why I don't think Sabrina Carpenter would.
Yeah, let's not start right now.
Just because she's a little too sexual for older audiences.
Yeah, that's true.
For the Gen Xers and the boomers that are still tuning in. Post would be my top. I think Miley Cyrus actually makes a lot of sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she big enough?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess.
I think so.
She's good. Would Morgan Wallen possibly do it? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Too country?
Yeah, it's too specific.
Yeah. Post is pretty
It needs to be
general.
a little more pop.
I feel like everyone likes Post Malone at least, right? Or can at least tolerate him.
Yeah,
right?
and his he has enough of a range music wise.
Yeah, lots of stuff to choose from, right? I think Adele would rock the house though too.
I think Adele would be good, but just a little boring.
Yeah, is it the right atmosphere for Super Bowl? Is it hype music?
I don't think so.
She does have some bangers. She's got some bangers. I couldn't name them.
Yeah, I was trying to think right now. Like,
I just think of
racking my brain.
Hello, right? Isn't that her song? Hello from the other side, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's not really like a Super Bowl halftime show though. Song. Okay, well, those are the odds right now at least. So I thought it'd be fun to point out.
I saw the graphic that the Apple Music,
the little teaser.
Yeah, with like the teeth smiling.
Yeah, everyone thought it was Megan.
No, I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
All right, moving on. Let's go. Speaking of Apple.
Is this the Meta glasses? No.
Yeah. Apple goggles, what are they called? Apple Vision Pro competition just dropped.
Okay.
Meta launches new Ray-Ban smart glasses with a built-in display. The glasses allow users to see notifications, directions, and real-time information directly in their lenses. My take on this is that it looks awesome. And while I don't think this is officially the product to take us into the future of having these like augmented reality on our head, I think it's a great first step. I think this is a much better first step than Apple's goofy ass looking goggles that flopped.
$800.
Yeah, which is not bad.
That's too much.
No,
for
dude,
me.
How much are the Apple Vision Pros?
We said this last week.
How much?
2,000, right?
4,000.
It was four?
Almost 4,000.
Jesus.
So $800 is nothing.
I would break those. I would lose those so fast.
Yeah, but that's because you're thinking of Jeff's brain.
That's all I care about.
Of course. But my point is, we buy cell phones. It's the same shit. Something like this is going to be your new cell phone.
$800.
This is going to be your new cell phone.
It didn't even work at the thing that he presented it.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No,
you need
not
it to
right
work.
now. No, not right now. You don't. You just need proof of concept.
There's no proof of concept if it didn't work at the thing that he was showing.
The call didn't work, but the actual usage with the band and everything, you can picture it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I don't disagree with you. I do think that like there's failures in the presentation, right? But I think as a concept, it's dope. Like to have the glasses, which are so small in comparison to the giant ass Apple Vision Pros. Like if there's anything that I would wear on my head, it would be that over the goofy. I'm not gonna be walking around like with these goofy ass goggles. So nobody is.
How's that gonna, if you're driving and you're wearing those glasses and then shit's popping up on your frames, isn't that dangerous?
I don't know. I would need to try them.
I don't know. It seems dangerous
they must have thought of that. Like there has to be some sort of anyway. They go on sale September 30th.
Oh, it's
for
like
$7.99. And yeah, just for reference, the Apple Vision Pros are almost $4K.
Okay, well buy them so we can test them out.
Nope,
you buy them.
I'm not gonna buy them. I just think it's cool though.
It's
like
it's
when we were kids and we were,
this is like the future.
Yeah,
glasses that can. That's also a screen.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
dude, we came up with flip phones, and then now we're on this in our lifetime.
We're going back to flip phones.
Yeah. Crazy. Anyway, what else you got?
This is also from today, and we both wanted to talk about it. This big news that the government, RFK Jr., Trump came out today saying, "Hey, we think we know what causes autism." And what that is Tylenol. And I heard the story, and I'm not going to lie to you. Immediately, I was a little skeptical. And then I watched the presentation, and I was a little more skeptical on everything. And I actually want to ask my wife, who's a nurse, what she thinks before I comment on anything, and other health professionals. But what do you think?
I saw this on social media. I haven't taken the time to even look into it. Do I believe it off the rip? No. I just feel like we're living in like a South Park episode or something.
To be more specific,
we found it. We found the cause.
Yeah,
it's Tylenol.
It's taking Tylenol while pregnant is what they're saying. It causes autism in the newborn,
in babies.
And I wanted to at least hear from the statement from the Tylenol president or spokesperson. I forget who it was, but they said, "We believe independent, sound science clearly shows that taking Tylenol." The drug in it is called acetaminophen. I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. I know Trump said it wrong too.
Acetaminophen?
It's hard to say. Does not cause autism is what the Tylenol people are saying. We strongly disagree with any suggestion otherwise and are deeply concerned with the health risk this poses for expecting mothers. So they're pretty much saying, like, look, expecting mothers, if you are in pain, it's still okay to take Tylenol. I just think that there's going to be obviously now way more research on this stuff. So I'm looking forward to what comes out.
Yeah. Plus, I do think it's interesting to call out the name Tylenol specifically because that's like the brand, right?
Yeah.
And there are other versions of the drug that don't go under Tylenol.
Yeah. So you're wrecking Tylenol brand by doing this. Does Advil have the same stuff in it?
I don't think so.
I think Advil's a little different, right?
I believe so.
You think Advil paid the government?
I don't know.
Just messing with you.
Maybe.
Okay. Enough on that. Anyway. Speaking of drugs.
Do
you see that Charlie Sheen got cut off by the cartel for
buying too much cocaine? I didn't, but I saw it in your notes.
Speaking of drugs,
we'll get to that though.
Okay, sorry. That was a good transition though. Johnny sent that one in. I was like, oh god.
We'll get to that. I did see that though.
All right, go.
Okay, the last thing I have on my current events and culture. This is more just an interesting call out, and this one might be an obvious one, but it's there's a UK study that showed that 1 in 5 millennials plan to work from home days around their fitness plans in the UK, but obviously we're in the US, but I think that this is just like a general observation on people and the way they act in a work from home
work-life
society.
Balance. Yeah.
And when I saw this, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Like it's relatable. There are days that I work from home and like, I'll go on my runs or whatever.
Go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah. And so the study just it basically was sharing that people use their fitness as a go-to for managing anxiety, and people see their work from home status not as a perk but as a non-negotiable. So my question to you is, do you think that just like as I guess we could call it a societal norm, or because I mean this extends globally now at this point, right? After the pandemic and everything, do we ever go back to working 5 days a week in office? Like
everybody,
I know there are companies out there that go five days a week, right? But do you like that's
it's
not
never the norm again.
That's not the consistent norm across the board.
Never.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it can.
Yeah,
there's too many jobs that operate, fully and just as well from home. And now that people have had a taste of it, I think that there's too much power in the workforce in saying like, look, no, I can do a better job or just as good a job from home, and I'll be happier, and I'll work out more, and I'll have more time for my family, so much so forth.
I think this is a good thing for people.
Yeah,
their mental
for sure.
health, which goes, ties back to
maybe
the depression rates.
Depression rates could go down.
Mm-hmm.
Work from home more.
We should cut down the work week.
Yes.
4 days.
We've talked about this, and I wholeheartedly agree.
We'll touch. My hot take will touch on this.
We should go back into lockdown 1 month a year. I told you this before. Yeah. It would help me. I'd love it.
I know.
I don't want to see
play
you
video games nonstop.
No, I'd be Zoom teaching while playing video games. It'd be money.
All right, kids, read. All right, ready to go? TV, film, music, video games?
Question mark? Yeah. What do you got?
All right. Originally, I was going to bring this up during current events, but I saw your notes, and I know that you have the Cardi B album here.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you speak on the Cardi B album, and then I'll transition into what I want to talk about related to Cardi B.
Okay. One of our listeners commented, "Hey, the sophomore album dropped. What are your thoughts?" Or at least bring it up. I don't know who it was, but thank you for that. So I had to at least give it a spin today, and I went through the whole thing one time. And standout songs for me so far. Hello, out Adele. Hello was good. I don't remember if it's one of the opening tracks. Outside, not other side. Outside is good. I think that was one of the singles. Pick It Up with Selena Gomez. That was a banger. I like Selena. I like the feature right there. I don't know if you've heard that one yet.
I don't think I have.
My favorite though, it actually is called What's Going On, and it samples the Four Non Blondes song What's Up. Do you know that song that I'm talking about?
No.
And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So it samples that song.
Okay.
And that's a banger, dude. And it made me realize that I am a sucker for like new hip hop sampling old classic songs. Because MGK did it too. And I was like, oh, this is my shit. But overall, it's Cardi B. How are WAP and Up still on this album when they came out years ago? It's good if you like Cardi B. If you're like me and you're just okay with her, you probably won't spend it that much. What do you think?
I think she's just like, what can I say about it? She's just like the perfect example of a commercial artist. Like, I don't think that as a rapper, because that's the genre that she's in, I don't think she gives a fuck about rapping at all.
Okay.
Like, it's just like factory produced, organized, and it's not even her, right? Obviously, there's a team behind her that helps pull the samples and the production and the this and the that. And here's this packaged product, which is why a WAP and what was the other song? Up are on there. Because it's like, this is the product.
Yeah. And they never were on an album, so I guess throw them on this one.
But I think it works for her. Obviously, she's done very well at it. She has the personality for it. She's like a cartoon character in real life, and she's good at what she does. But that's my only comment on her.
Will you listen to the album once?
Yeah, I'll listen to it. And then my extension to this topic.
I know what
you know what I was
going
going to bring up?
Yes.
She announced that she's expecting a child with Stefon Diggs. And then did you see what happened the very next day after she announced?
No.
Okay. Well, the very next day, there's this IG model who goes by Lord Giselle. I think that might actually be her real name. I don't know.
It's a cool name.
She announced that she also has a kid with Stefon.
Like, who is also pregnant now?
No, she already had the baby. 4-month-old daughter.
Damn.
So I don't know if you know about like Cardi B. She was obviously with Offset.
Yeah,
I think they have 2, maybe 3 kids.
They were married?
Yeah, they were married. Right. Okay.
He cheated?
I don't even know that. Yeah. Whatever. Like, I mean, not whatever, like he cheated, but like my point is, we're moving past that. We're now in, I think they're divorced. I don't even know if they're officially divorced. Whatever. So cool. She starts a new relationship. Do what you want. But I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. You are baby mama and then your baby daddy also other baby mama.
Same time.
At the same time.
Yeah. But it's also a professional NFL player. One of the greatest receivers of the past 20 years.
Does that make a difference? Like, does that make it different?
I think so. If it's Cardi B, you want to be with someone on your level, right?
I guess my call out is a little messy.
Yeah.
Is it not messy because they're famous?
This is normal to them. This isn't messy to them. It's messy to us. To them, it's normal life.
Fair.
They don't give a shit.
My observation is just like, I feel like having kids and not being in a relationship has become it feels like it's become such a norm
For most people.
for based on like what's pushed out on social media. It's like, do you think, girl?
Yeah.
Get the bag, sis. Nick Cannon has how many kids and how many baby mamas? It's as an observation across the board. I just find it so interesting that like we have detached so far away from having a family unit as a priority for people.
Like, make sure you have the nuclear family, right?
Yeah, and it's like,
or try to have,
I'm gonna have a kid with this person
and stay together with
them.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have a kid with that person, and it's like, you got all these kids. Like, how can you divide the attention? Regardless if you could, afford to provide for your children and everything. It's like you can't be at all these places at once. Can't.
Or could you? What if you could?
With technology, with the new Meta, glasses. All right, let's move on. Did you see the trailer for Anaconda?
Nope, I don't know what that is.
With Paul Rudd, Jack Black.
Nope,
you didn't see it.
I didn't. Just
all right,
tell me quickly.
Quick little review. It's a comedy reboot. Did you ever watch the original Anaconda? I think Ice Cube was in it.
No,
you never saw it.
No.
Fuck. Okay, well that's your homework for later.
Watch the OG one.
Yeah,
with Ice Cube.
Yes,
it's better than War of the Worlds.
Yes.
Okay, I'll watch it.
So I mean, from what I remember, I don't remember the exact every specific detail of the movie, but I remember watching it when I was like practically a kid, and it was scary. The whole premise is like this giant snake just eats people.
Awesome.
Okay, so there's a comedy reboot coming out. Paul Rudd, Jack Black. Looks hilarious from the trailer that dropped, and it's going to be in theaters December of this year.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Check it out.
That's all I got.
Paul Rudd's money. You also want to see this, the Leo film, One Battle After Another.
Yep. That's my next point.
Lighten up the reviews. When does that come out?
Drops this weekend.
Shit.
Friday, September 26th.
Okay.
It's a must watch for me.
Did we talk about this last week?
We did.
And we talked about how
Leo.
Tori won't go see it, right?
I love Teyana Taylor.
How she said it's...
I love Teyana Taylor.
How she said it's a boys movie, man movie.
Well, look, Tori, it has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, so the men love it. Looks like the women too. So I want to go see it.
Women love Teyana Taylor.
And Leo.
And women love Leo.
And Leo.
I don't know, Tori. I disagree. with Tori.
She's going to listen to this and she's going to be like, oh, no, I'm not going to go see it. Yeah, so are you going to go see it this weekend?
If I can, I will. If not, I'll probably watch it next week.
Okay.
On Tuesday or something.
And then we talked about him. It got shitty reviews, the football horror movie. But I still will watch it, I think. Not in theaters. I'll wait for streaming to not pay extra dollars, but I'll watch it.
Okay. That's fair. I was going to watch it, but then as soon as I saw the reviews were as bad as they were, I was like,
Yeah, but I kind of agree with Marlon Wayans when he was like, look, like this film is what it is. You don't have to, think it's an A+ Oscar winning movie to enjoy it. Go see it. Or see it on your own time and don't let the reviews sway you. So I like that.
Yeah, he probably just has a deal where he gets residuals.
100%. He probably needs people to go see it. And I'm probably going to watch it and be like, oh, this kind of sucked. But I agree with him. Like some of the most like
can't you say that about every movie?
Yes, you can. But like some of the cult classic famous movies like best of all time were hated by critics.
Like what?
Like Happy Gilmore, for example, like it was shit on by critics when it came out. The OG one. Most of like these, and I know him is not a comedy movie, but I'm saying like some horror movies too that become cult classics start out and like no one likes them because they either take it too serious or it just doesn't hit. I can't think of it right now.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I don't follow.
I guarantee you there's some that like cult classics that people are just like, oh, this sucks when it came out, and then it's actually not that bad.
Well, speaking of what sucks, let me tell you the best TV shows of 2025 so far.
All right, you have probably
All right. I don't know if you've heard of this show. It's Eyes of Wakanda. It's an animated
Disney
show.
Plus,
Disney Plus.
Of course I have.
92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Not going to watch it though.
The Studio on Apple TV. Seth Rogen.
90%.
93%.
Okay, I'm just going to guess.
Let
me guess the tomato scores.
Dexter Resurrection, which I never saw. Dexter.
OG one. I didn't either. I'm going to guess 93%.
Pretty good guess. And then 94.
Ooh.
The Pit.
Ooh. HBO. I'm going to go 89%.
95.
Oh, wow.
Alien Earth. This one's on Hulu.
94.
96.
Damn.
Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
This is on Disney Plus.
Yep.
89.
97.
Oh, wow. So it's going up. I'm going down.
Adolescence.
Oh, that's like a 80. That's like a 99. 98.
98.
Yeah.
Yep, 98.
Yeah.
The Narrow Road to the Deep North on Amazon Prime.
What the fuck is that?
Never heard of it.
99%.
100.
It's only got one review. It's only got one review.
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
but it has who's the actor that's going to be playing in Frankenstein? That's in
Oscar Isaac.
Yes. No, not Oscar.
Jacob?
Yes, Jacob Elordi.
Nice.
And then the last thing I'll toss in here for TV film. Alice in Borderlands. Have you heard of that show?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I was put onto it over the weekend. It's really good. It's kind of like a Squid Game style show.
Netflix?
If I remember correctly, I think it's on Netflix.
Alice in Borderlands.
Yeah.
Is it based on the Borderlands video game?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No. So the whole premise is like it's these guys and they're like running from like the authorities, the cops. Like they do like a prank or something and they go hide in the bathroom and as soon as they come out, like the entire world, like everyone's gone and they're like trying to figure out what's going on.
The Rapture.
And then I know, right? And then they get put into this game basically. And it's like everyone has like a visa or on their phone, but it's like 2 days left on your visa, 3 days left on your visa, whatever. You have to play a game to get more time added, and if you lose, you die basically. So it's very like Squid Game like,
okay.
And they have to do all these dangerous games and whatnot, and puzzles and figure it out. So
sounds fun.
Pretty entertaining.
You watched the whole thing?
No, just like the first 2 episodes. But
okay, and who put you on?
recommend it. Angela.
Oh, okay,
Shout out Angela.
nice. I actually heard this from coworkers that K-pop Demon Hunters movie is a banger and that I should watch it. Have you seen it?
I watched it over the weekend
With Kairo, right?
Kairo. No,
Okay.
It was, which day was it?
Is it a banger? I heard the music is a banger. I heard everything's
the
good.
music is really good.
Yeah.
It's very poppy.
Okay, well, it's K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
What's the story?
The story's a little cheesy. So they're K-pop like stars. It's these 3 girls.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be like these like chosen warriors that are. It's like a generation thing where there's always like 3 pop stars, and then but they simultaneously protect the world against demons. And then there's these like it's like this boy band who are actually demons, but they're pretending to be pop stars, and then they end up like clashing, and there's a bunch of music and songs and whatnot, and it's like story redemption. And anyway,
But it's good.
it's good if you're a kid.
314.2 million views. Netflix's biggest movie, like their own movies, of all time, I think. Like
Kairo has watched it 3 times already.
Well, he's 3 of those 314 million. Damn.
He wants to replay it. He loves the music.
Yeah, I'll probably never watch it, but maybe when we have kids.
The music is really good, I will say.
Okay, cool. Have you kept up with The Paper or Peacemaker?
No.
Yeah,
I want to watch it.
I've been not watching much lately, and I need to. I feel bad because I want to text my buddies like Isaac and update them. But I haven't watched The Paper since episode 4, and I haven't watched Peacemaker actually since our trip to India. So I got to get back on that train.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, you ready for Tekken games?
Oh, I thought we were going to sports. Never mind. I was just over here thinking about fantasy.
Oh.
Yeah, we can go to Tekken games. I don't have anything for that. Take it away.
All right. I've been playing Skate a lot on PS5. Remember the Skate games?
Yeah. Did that come out last week?
Yeah, it came out last week. Free to play game. And it feels just like the old games on PS3. Was it PS4? No, PS3. And just fun to get back into. You create your character. It's a free, like, open world type map. Different challenges to mess with. Just fun. Cool stuff. And I think, like, if you do have buddies, you can, like, skate together on the same map and, do different stuff. It's fun.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that you would like it. It definitely brought me back to, like, 7th grade, 8th grade when I was running home from middle school to play the Skate demo. What? Why is that so funny?
I can just picture you.
Dude, I was...
Big old backpack.
Skate. I was literally running home, that little mile walk that I had home to play that stupid game. It was so good. Hollow Knight, I'm still on. I think I still send you all the Hollow Knight stuff.
You do.
Dude, that game is killing me mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm only on Act 1.
How so physically?
Physically, because I get up and I told my wife, I told Tori, I have to do 10 push-ups every time I die. So it's causing me to... Yeah, I die a lot. So it's at least making me move while I'm not just, sitting there all the time. I'm through Act 1, and there's 3 acts, so I'm like a third of the way through.
Okay.
And then Ghosts of Yotei comes out next Thursday, October 2nd on PS5, and I have it pre-ordered, and I'm excited.
I know we talked about that.
Yeah, but it's now finally coming out.
I have been curious to play Hollow Knight.
You won't like it.
But
You're
since
gonna
my
die.
PlayStation's currently put away. I
Yeah.
just haven't.
You won't like it.
What if I'm really good at it?
You're not gonna be good.
Okay, whatever.
If I'm not good, you're not gonna be good. Because I'm better in the games than you. All right, ready for sports? We got lots of sports to talk about. Let's start with fantasy. How'd you do this week, big dog? How many points you scored?
My team sucks ass.
You didn't play me, but how many points did your
like
team score?
66.
66 points.
The only person I scored more than was Jason.
My brother
Scored what, 62?
64, and he got negative points from his kicker.
Yeah.
So you're now 1-2.
My team is terrible.
You traded away Cam Scatterbo.
Let's not talk
who
about
had
it.
a great week. Well, Keon Coleman had how many points for you in your starting lineup?
3.2.
3 points, right? That's what I thought. All right, so moving
CeeDee
forward.
Lamb got hurt.
High ankle
0
sprain.
points.
Yep. So what's your plans moving forward? How are you going to come back?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It might not matter. The world's going to end.
LOL.
LOL.
I actually won all 5 of my leagues this week. Shout out me. Shout out me. It was a great week of football. Michigan beat the Cornhuskers, the Nebraska Nerds. Good game. The Lions just won. We just watched the game here on Monday Night Football. Beat the Ravens. Great game. Won by 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs were running wild. Loved it. Jared Goff, just beautiful.
Ryan Gosling.
Just beautiful man.
NFL Ryan Gosling.
Beautiful throws. Amon Ra with 2 big catches. It's a big win for us. 2-1 now. Let's see what else. All right, you ready for NFL Yarp or Narp round? Is this our third round?
I think it's the third one.
Okay.
Yarp.
After week 3 of the NFL, we have NFL Yarp or Narp round 3, where I say a statement and Adrian will say Yarp for a yes or Narp for a no. You ready?
Yarp.
The Chargers, now 3-0, are a top team in the league, like contenders, Super Bowl contenders. Yarp.
Yeah.
For the Chargers, you're a believer.
I'm a believer.
Okay.
I watched
All
the
right.
game. The end of it.
The Broncos game.
Uh-huh.
And the Chargers look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert looks legit. Looks like he's back. All right. Number 2, the Bengals finished with a losing record now that Joe Burrow is out for 3 months with turf toe. They're 2-1 right now.
Yarp.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that they do. The refs will continue to miss false starts against the Eagles and give them an unfair advantage in their games.
Yarp.
They do. It's pissing me off.
That one wasn't.
It wasn't as good, but it's making me mad every time that the Eagles false start is not called. That's the only reason they're winning. To me, the Patriots will have the most turnovers at the end of the season.
Yarp.
Did you watch any of the Patriots games?
I didn't.
Dude, they suck.
I was like, I'm going to be guessing over here.
The Patriots, Drake May threw a interception in the end zone. He had a fumble. I think Ramondre Stevenson had 2 fumbles. Antonio Gibson had 1. 5 turnovers for the Patriots.
In one game.
In one game. Brian Thomas Jr., who's on 2 of my teams, will be the biggest bust of the season in fantasy. Yarp or Narp?
Yarp.
Right now, he probably is, if you were to say, like first round, second round talent. Indiana Jones, a.k.a. Danny Dimes, and the Colts are a legit contender. 3-0 Indianapolis Colts. Are they legit?
Narp.
I'm going to say Narp. That's the big one right there. Give me 5. The guy made me reach for it. Good call. I don't believe. I'm not a believer. Suck it, Oscar.
A believer.
Yeah. Oscar's our Colts friend. Emeka Egbuka.
That was pretty good.
Emeka Egbuka will get the Rookie of the Year.
Yarp.
I think I'm on the train
I've
too.
heard the name too many times.
Yeah, I think at least right now, I think he's the front runner, especially now that Mike Evans has the hamstring strain. So him and Chris Godwin are going to be leading the receiving core. I could see Cam Scatterbo doing it though. Yeah, Scatterbo. Ready? Next one. The Chiefs missed the playoffs. Yarp or Narp?
Yarp.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a big Narp on that one. They're 1-2 and they look bad.
This is the worst record that they've had since the last time they missed the playoffs.
No, you're probably right. But I just think that the team is too good and too well coached to miss the playoffs completely. I think they get in as a wild card. Russ is cooked.
Yep.
Russell Wilson, terrible game against the Chiefs last night. Aaron Rodgers is the comeback player of the year this year for the Steelers. Looked pretty damn good yesterday.
Yarp.
Okay. I'm going to go with Narp on that. I think something's going to happen. I think he's going to get hurt. And last one. Yeah, I think he's too old. The Packers, even with their loss to the Browns, should be the Super Bowl favorite. Yarp or Narp?
Yarp.
You think they still are? They lost yesterday?
I don't know.
I think they should be too. I think they still are. I think one loss to the Browns.
Just tossing it in there.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
Yeah. I hope they lose more as a Lions fan. All right. Well, I hope you win next week. Unless it's against me.
Oh my God.
I got to keep the win train rolling.
Terrible.
All right. This is from Mitch Quesada. He wanted to write in because he's a big Angels fan, Angels guy. Mike Trout hit his 400th home run this past week. And what are the odds, or at least in your opinion, what are the odds that he gets to 500 at the end of his 5 years remaining on his contract? Did you look at his stats by chance this year?
No.
So he's got 5 years left in the deal. He turns 35 in August of next year. So at the end of his deal, he'll be reaching 40 essentially, right? He hit 229 this year was his batting average, which is the lowest I've ever seen him hit. He's usually right around 300 as, a batting average. He had 22 home runs this year, 59 RBIs, runs batted in, and 101 hits. So, and he was also relatively healthy this year. He wasn't hurt like he usually is, at least according to who I've talked to. I didn't watch a lot of Angels games. So if he were to hit 22 homers a year for the next 5 years, he would get to 500. Do you think he'll do it?
Kind of a lot.
It's a lot. Only 28 players have ever hit 500 or more home runs.
I don't know, dude. To be fair, I don't watch enough baseball.
But you know who he is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Like you're rooting for him?
Yeah, I'm rooting for him, but I'm going to say no.
I think I'm with you.
Unless the average changes.
Yeah, I think that I hope he does because I'm a fan, right? Grew up an Angels fan. Not like a huge follower anymore, of course. But yeah, I hope he does because he's a cool dude. He's been an Angel his whole career. And it'd be sweet to see him do that. Fun fact.
Did you see the clip of the fan that caught the ball?
No.
For his 400.
He gave it back to him, right?
Yeah, which is really cool. And then he asked Mike Trout to play if all he wanted was to play catch with him.
Oh.
In the field.
Did Mike Trout do it?
So he played catch.
Oh,
and then he signed like some baseballs for the guy and his kids, and his wife came down and everything. So
that's cool.
That was cool.
That's awesome. Miguel Cabrera was the last one to get to 500, and this was back in 2021. So it's not very common. Do you know who Miguel Cabrera is?
No.
Awesome Detroit Tiger for his career. Was he with the Tigers? I don't know. All right, you ready for Ryder Cup?
Let's do it. I'm glad you have it down because I did not put it down on my notes.
So it begins this Thursday. Are you going to watch?
I'm going to try.
If you're
I've been
at work,
off golf for a minute.
If you're at work, are you able to watch?
Yeah, I can just throw it on my phone.
Throw it on, okay. Begins this Thursday. I'm going to have it on in my classroom. And if anybody says anything, I'm just going to say, hey, it's the Ryder Cup.
Teaching the kids.
USA, right?
USA versus the Europeans. The Peens.
And as a golf coach, I was like, come on, I can have it on, right? The USA are favorites at minus 145. So
who's on the squad?
So for the US, we have Scotty Scheffler, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantley, Bryson DeChambeau, JT Justin Thomas, and Colin Morikawa, among others. Those are the big names.
I like everyone except for Patrick.
He's good. He's just slow. He just plays slow, right? Everybody hates how slow he plays. Yeah. For the Europeans, we have Rory McIlroy, Robert McIntyre, Tommy Fleetwood, who just won, right? Justin Rose, Rasmus Højgaard.
Not familiar with him.
Tyrrell Hatton, and the captain's picks, Shane Lowry, John Rahm, Sepp Straka, Ludwig Oberg, Victor Hovland, and Matt Fitzpatrick.
Not gonna lie, they're looking pretty good.
But yeah, so if the USA, like I said, are favorites at minus 145. So to win $100, you would need to bet $145 on the US team.
Pretty good squad though on both sides.
Yeah, they're playing.
Should be fun.
They're playing in the US this year. So yeah, I'm excited to watch. It always gets heated. They don't like each other when they're playing in this.
You know, it's like regular season. They're like best buds. Whatever.
Yeah.
But then whenever they're playing,
but like when you
Cup,
have two teams like this that just are out for blood, right? It gets heated. I love it. All right. I did some research on the cheapest tickets for WrestleMania because I'm thinking about going. Guess for 2 days of WrestleMania tickets in Las Vegas. Guess what the cheapest tickets are?
I can't guess because I already saw it.
Oh, damn it.
$1,000.
$1,000
Yeah.
For 2 tickets in like the 400 nosebleeds.
That's crazy.
At Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Would you do it?
So, dude, so last year we spent a lot more than just that for good seats, right? I don't know if I want to spend $1,000 for shitty seats.
But would you do it?
Yeah.
See, this motherfucker, he doesn't want to buy $159 Kirkland SBs or $800 Meadow sunglasses.
But I'll go to wrestling for.
But he'll go to wrestling for nosebleed $1,000 seats.
That's an experience, brother. The glasses aren't an experience.
Glasses are an experience.
You're right. I'm not getting those. I would go to the wrestling only if someone else goes with me, though. I'm not going to go by myself. And then finally, someone else, I think it was Johnny, he wanted to ask us what we're feeling for the WNBA semifinals and finals. Do you know the teams that are in?
No, dude, I don't. I haven't watched any WNBA games.
Well, let's just make picks then, because you don't even know. I'm going to win some money off you. $5. Ready?
Caitlin Clark is not. She's out, right?
I'm pretty sure she's playing. At least her team's in.
Oh, really?
The Fever are in, yeah. Right now, it's the Indiana Fever versus
I thought she was out for the rest of the
Las
season.
Vegas Aces. You might be right, but her team's in. So the Vegas Aces are playing the Fever, and then the Phoenix Mercury are playing the Minnesota Lynx. So of those 4 teams, I think I'm just going to go with the Aces, right?
Oh,
Well, what?
that's
Why?
my pick.
Give me a reason why, though. You have to have a
Asia
reason.
Wilson.
You said what?
Asia Wilson.
Oh, I thought you said her name wrong.
Oh.
What about her, though?
What do you mean? What about her?
Like,
she's the best player.
What did she just? What award did she just win?
MVP.
Like last year or this year?
Both.
Damn you got it. Okay, fine. I thought I was going to get you right there. All right, whatever. That's sports. What's your hot take, nerd?
Got his ass.
Yeah, then you take the Aces. I'll take the Lynx. I don't know any
right.
players.
$5.
$5. Shake. Do you have the Aces? I have the Lynx.
Let's do it.
All right.
My hot take for the week. And fuck, what did we say earlier that tied to this? It was about work. Oh yeah, work doesn't need to be 5 days. Yeah. So my hot take is that most 9-to-5s don't even require working from 9 to 5. You just end up dragging tasks out for the duration of the day because it's the norm to be there for the entire duration. Anyway, I feel like we just need to cut down to a 4-day work week. Like, I mean, I know my job is very specific compared to most office jobs, but just being in the office for, my career, I just see what people do around the office, and they're just spending the majority of their time just walking back and forth or getting up to go take a piss or go drink some water or go, gossip or whatever.
Talk to their work
Yeah.
crush.
And it's like, I think if anything, you probably spend 3 to 4 hours max doing focus work. Would you agree?
3 to 4. I'd say 4. Like actually working.
There are some that do more.
Yeah.
But like
on
just
the average.
on average.
For
the entire
solid,
duration of the day.
consistent work or hours of work out of the 8.
Yeah. I'm just like, you don't need to be. How much of our lives do we just waste
At work or commuting to
just
work?
doing bullshit.
Yeah.
You're doing nothing.
Yeah, I know.
You're not productive.
I don't think this is a hot take though.
Whatever, dude. Fine. Here's my real hot take.
Oh, okay.
I dislike tattoos in between tits. Like,
why?
You know when women have the tattoos like in between their titties?
Yeah.
I just don't like it. I feel like it looks ugly to me.
You've never seen one that looks good? I have.
Maybe Rihanna. Rihanna's the only one.
She has
exception.
one? She
Yeah,
has
Rihanna has like tattoo.
What's the tattoo of?
I think it's like an Egyptian, like a bird.
Like
a
I always
god or something.
see like angel wings right there on a lot of like.
Yeah, or they'll do like
chests.
this like ornate, decorative. I don't know, and it's supposed to like wrap under their boobs.
I like it. I don't
think it looks good.
I like the balance. I like the symmetry of like.
I don't think it looks good. I think
most tattoos right there.
Look, I love boobs.
Okay.
I just don't think it looks good. I think it ruins like the natural look, the beauty.
I feel like you don't like tattoos in general.
I do. Why did this come to mind? Because I sent it in the chat earlier in the week, and I was like, this is going to be my hot take.
And then I said my hot take is going to be that I like them. Or that I like it. It's not my hot take.
Look, no hate if someone's like listening right now.
Oh my God. He's talking about me.
They have like tattoo.
Fuck this guy.
It's just like, obviously it's just my personal opinion. Like whatever. Fuck.
Right.
But like, I don't know. It's just something about it that I just feel like it doesn't make your boobs look good.
It doesn't like work.
It doesn't
in your
make
brain.
It's like it's there, and I'm just like, my brain's just like, that shouldn't be there. Now it's like I can't focus on what I want to focus on.
Yeah, I actually think that it usually looks good.
Really?
Yeah, no bullshit. Not to say that I would, say every girl needs it or whatever, but
I don't think I've ever.
the people that have it, I'm like,
the
oh,
only
cool.
exception that I've seen that I'm like, okay, that's kind of a cool tattoo is Rihanna's, but every other one that I've seen, I'm just like,
So you would never get a tattoo like right there, like in between your pecs? I'm serious.
I know you are, so I'm laughing. No, I would not.
What if you had to? What would you get? Right in between the pecs. What would you get? Angel wings? All right, so that's your hot take?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, weak ass hot take, I guess. But
I think mine's a little spicy. Did you ever read mine?
no, I didn't.
Mine is Leave Bill Belichick alone.
Oh, this isn't a hot.
This is a hot take.
No, it's not.
I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
It's not a hot take.
I think that him and his girlfriend are cute, and I think that the age disparity, is that the right way to say it? The age gap is fine. I think that he's a grown ass man. She's a grown ass woman. And the reason I say this is because there was a video that came out of them to just like talking. They weren't even making out or kissing.
He like comes up to her and he's like whispering in her ear.
And he's just because the music is so loud, and he's on the sideline of his North Carolina game. It's warm ups. It's whatever. They're getting ready.
Just wait till I get you home later.
He probably did say something like that, but he's just talking to her for maybe 15 seconds, and everybody online is like, oh my God, this is so inappropriate to talk to your significant other before you're coaching a game.
Oh God.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
like, let him be an adult. Like, he's talking to his significant other, like, while he's at work. It's not like, have I not taken a phone call from my wife at work? No, of course I have. It's not a big deal. Leave him alone.
I do agree with you. I think it, like, it's interesting. Like, it's like, okay, one thing,
like, for a while,
when he first got into the relationship, and it's like, oh, you're so old and your girlfriend's so young.
Like, it's a little
odd. Like, all right, now it's like, who cares?
Yeah,
let the man do his thing. Let her do her thing.
He's
whatever.
Not breaking any laws. Yeah. She's hot. He's old. It works. Rich.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah. That's
if he wants to whisper sweet nothings, let the man
take you home tonight. Wait till we lose this game for the third week in a row.
Guess what pill I'm gonna take? What color it's gonna be?
God. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What hurts this week for you?
I've been feeling really exhausted and sleepy.
You were sleepy today.
I was very sleepy today.
You woke up and I just got here.
I was very sleepy yesterday and even earlier in the week. Not sure if it's like a vitamin deficiency or I'm serious, dude. Why is that funny?
No, it's because you don't sleep at night.
I feel like I sleep enough.
No, you just don't go to bed early. You don't sleep well.
Okay, maybe you're right. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Maybe you're right. I'm just okay. Then maybe it's a frustration at like fuck.
Okay.
Why can't I'm struggling with coming to terms with the fact of how much sleep I actually need to get.
Yeah.
Just normal sleep, because my entire life, like I remember in my early 20s, dude, it'd be normal for me to go to sleep at 2 a.m.
Yeah, like 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, 4 maybe 5 hours max, and I'd feel fine. And I would use the time to like work on music or whatever. And I think like I don't do that anymore. I feel like for the most part I go to sleep at like maybe latest 11:30, which is pretty late actually. Let's say 11.
Okay.
Except on days that we record the podcast because I'm up editing, right?
A little bit later, yeah.
But I just feel like now it's like any step out of the norm. Like if I go out, hang out with friends, have a few beers or whatever, it's just like it's so hard to play catch up, and I've just been feeling it. I feel better right now, like after sleeping. But oh my God, it's really fucked me up. So that's what hurts this week. Do you feel this way? Do you ever feel like?
I mean, I feel tired at work.
Feel this way? Sometimes I'm just like, why am I so fucking tired?
But I know why it is though. It's because I don't get enough sleep and I probably drink too much.
It feels excessive though. Like it feels like it's like I can't even process information. Like it's just brain fog and just lethargic. Like I just feel like sludge.
Yeah, I mean you need sleep.
Okay, all right. I guess this is normal.
Yeah, you need like a solid 9 hours, big dog.
All right, well, we'll get to it.
What's your what feels good? Because mine are kind of one and the same.
Okay. My what feels good is I had parent teacher conferences today for Kairo's TK class, and everything she said was like really good things about Kairo. He is apparently one of the most well behaved, if not the most well behaved kid in class.
Nice.
Follows directions, no problem. Never has like any major issues. He is no worries in terms of like his learning like stage where he's at, like colors, numbers, letters. He is struggling with his letters a little bit, but he's not like below where he should be at. She was just saying that like you should feel proud for what you've done with him so far. Like he's very well behaved, and I was like,
hell yeah.
Just got all happy.
Like they can see the work that goes in, right?
Yeah, he's so good, man. Oh, and then the last thing I'll say about it too is like they do this thing, or his teacher does this thing where all the kids that behave, their reward is that they get a chance to paint. And like outside they have like little mini easels, and Kairo's like come home and like painted these pictures, and he was the only one the first 2 weeks that was able to go and paint. Because like all the other kids are like bad little kids.
Good for him.
So he's out there just painting
by himself, just having a good time. Nice.
Little dude. I love him. Anyway, that's my what feels good this week.
Cool.
Being a good dad.
Easy money. Well, it's not easy, but it's money. My what hurts and what feels good are kind of one and the same. So Friday night, me and Tori, my wife, we made plans to go celebrate our 3-year anniversary of marriage. We went out to Cheesecake Factory. Nice meal. I ate too much. Cheesecake just messed me up.
You had cheesecake too?
Yeah, I did have a slice of the lemon meringue cheesecake. Oh, good stuff. Messed me up. Anyways, the whole weekend, we're just kind of like hanging out, enjoying, because I'm thinking like, oh, our actual anniversary is on Monday. Today. So today I wake up, Tori's sleeping. Yesterday I got her some roses and a gift card and a nice card, whatever, just to, at least, show her that I wanted to get her something. So today I wake up, give her a kiss, she's sleeping, say happy anniversary, go off to work because she's also going to work tonight. And so then I get to work and I get there early enough to be like, oh, I should post something, for her as well. Like just, find 10 of the best photos of us from the past 3 years. I saw that. Mm-hmm. And, just something nice, pick one of our favorite songs, just throw it up there. Because I want to be cute. I want to try and be a good husband, right? So I post it up and I start working, doing my thing, lesson planning. And then I get a text from her probably like 8:15, right before her first period. And she's like, hey, Wednesday is our anniversary, right? And I was like, no fucking way. So today's the 22nd. Our anniversary is the 24th.
I'm sorry. This is just like exactly what you see in the movies and TV.
So
fucking funny.
So my caption on the photos was like, cheers to 3 years, heart emoji.
Oh my God.
And she wakes up and she sees it and she's like, no, it's Wednesday, you dumbass.
I'm crying.
So the whole day I was telling my students, I was like, I like forgot my wife and I's wedding anniversary. And they're like, oh my God, how could you do that? And then I was like, no, I was early. I thought it was today. It's in 2 days.
At least you were early.
Yeah, it's better than being late.
It's better than being late.
Still bad though. Still not good.
Dude, I literally teared up. That was...
what was going to be funny too is I was going to text you and all the other groomsmen today being like, yo, 3 years, guys. We made it. Not even the right day.
And I would have just gone along with it.
Yeah, you'd been like, nice, dude. I remember. I was there.
We're such guys.
So that's my what feels good and what hurts. So three years of marriage on Wednesday.
Happy early anniversary. Happy early anniversary to you, Tori. Oh my God, dude. Did you just hear? That was such a long wheeze of a laugh. It was just like silence and just built up.
Yeah.
Like a song transition.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Oh my goodness, dude. I literally I have tears still. This is crazy.
Yeah.
That is funny.
You got shout outs, mailbag?
I do. Which you have covered a few of them, but I got the rest, I think.
Okay.
I think you have one that we got in our DMs, right? About
Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Brett from my softball team, he's an avid listener, so thank you, Brett. He said this really irked him this week. He was at a stoplight or a stop sign or something, and he said that he hates people when they're at a red light and they flash their high beams to try and make the light switch faster. Mm-hmm. And I've actually never had this happen to me, but I guess he got flashed and it just struck a nerve. And he said, these people that do that need a big ass thumbs down. And I'm with them. If people are, flashing you at these intersections, screw them. Thumbs down.
I do that.
You flash? You high beam people?
I'm just kidding.
No, okay, I was going to say, why?
I do the high beam trick, but I only do it.
Is it actually a trick?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That doesn't work. It's not a real thing.
I swear it does.
So you think that flashing your high beams at a red light makes it change faster?
The sensor, yeah.
There's no way.
I swear, if there's no... Have you ever tried it?
No.
If there's no cars, sometimes you'll hit an intersection and there's no cars and you're just like, oh my God, this light's taking forever to change.
Okay. There's
been times where maybe it's make believe, okay?
What's it
but
called?
I swear, like a placebo or whatever. I swear, like you flash your high beams and it changes faster.
How many times do you got to flash them?
Just like, I don't know, a couple times. I will say that I don't do it if there's a car on the opposite side.
Okay.
Because then for all I know, they probably think I'm like
trying to race
Or like like signaling at them for
turning lights on or
some
something.
trouble or whatever.
Yeah. I feel you, Brett.
But I will say, if I was on the opposite side and someone was flashing, I'd probably be like, "Fuck these guys."
Yeah. Okay. Well, Brett, thanks for writing in.
Yeah. Okay. First one I got from Katie S. I'm not gonna. Is it weird to say people's full names?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah. I guess just moving forward, I'm gonna try to avoid saying people's full names. Katie S. The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is a show.
Mm-hmm.
She asked if guys watch it.
Yeah.
I think she was hoping that we do, and then we would like have some sort of discussion.
I've seen it.
You've seen the show, or you're aware of it?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
good.
haven't seen it.
It's decent. I haven't seen.
What is it about?
So it's about this girl. Her name is. I can't even think of her name right now. Anyway, it's all about she has these two brothers, and she has a crush on both of them. She dates one of them at first, the older one, and then they break up, and then she starts dating the younger one, and she gets engaged to him. And so they're like going through the engagement process, and then at the wedding, she's like, "Oh wait, I actually am still in love with the older one." And she goes back to the older one. That's the whole show. And it was a book.
This sounds like a girl show.
It's super melodramatic. It's an Amazon show. It's fine. It's not bad. Like I'll watch it with Tori if she's watching it.
All right, next one. Dylan G. Shout out to his wife for birthing their daughter this morning. No drugs, all natural.
Nice. Congrats, Dylan.
Yeah.
And
pretty big deal, honestly.
Dylan's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real one.
I think this is their third kid, I think.
Is it? Damn, dude.
Yeah.
You're pumping them out.
Yeah. Thanks, Dylan, for writing in. Thanks for listening, big dog.
Thanks for listening, dude.
Congrats. And shout out to the healthy baby.
Yes. I think I wrote down some people's Instagram names. ASAP Calvin.
That's Calvin, my old student.
Okay. Note was watching The Office, the paper, any updates from us?
Yeah.
Which we kind of already touched on. I haven't rewatched it.
I'll get through it.
I casually watched the first 3 episodes. I need to rewatch from the beginning.
Yep.
It didn't grab me, but I could tell that it's a show that I would enjoy. Thoughts on the Gen Z stare from Not Kai.
Also,
.exe.
Yeah, Kai. I think we
covered it on a past
touched it a little
episode.
bit.
Yeah.
I think now that I actually am teaching more of these younger kids, like I'm seeing it more in the sophomores, where they just kind of look at you and like you don't really know what they're thinking. They don't really know what to say.
I don't think I've experienced this out in the wild. I don't think I've ran into like, I don't know, ordering coffee or something at some place and like just been like stared at, blank stare.
I don't think it's as explicit as like they're just staring at you for minutes.
I try to be so friendly though with people, like out and about, like in any customer service.
Yeah, you are.
Place. Because it's from working at the theater. I think when we were younger in high school.
Yeah,
I just know what that's like. People are like assholes out in the world.
Yeah.
So I try to be very nice intentionally, and make it easy for them.
What else you got?
Charlie Sheen documentary. We briefly touched on it with his whole cocaine buying habits.
Did you watch it?
No. Have you?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a shout out or suggestion from Johnny. He also suggested Ryder Cup projections, which we covered, and WNBA playoff picks.
Yep.
So I think that covers it for mailbag.
All right. You ready?
All right. This week's 5v5 draft. Fictional. This is pretty funny. Fictional characters who would make terrible roommates.
Okay. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
God damn it. Just like my week 3 fantasy. What am I trying to say?
Loser.
Fantasy football.
All right.
Oh, God.
I don't know if my list is very good, but I was just trying to like think, okay, characters that I know that I grew up with that I would not want to live with. First pick for me is going to be Donnie Thornberry. Exactly. I couldn't do it. It'd be funny for a moment, and I'd go crazy. That's my first pick.
Okay.
And I kind of just wanted to hear you make the noise again.
I know. He was on my list too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got?
Who should my first one be?
Now, is this like one-on-one roommates, like just you and the other person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one-on-one. Like
okay.
You know.
Are you living in the same room or
no? You're not living in the same room. Like, let's assume it's like a 2-bedroom apartment.
2-bedroom apartment. Okay.
Who would you hate to share the apartment with?
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. Dude, I'm so funny. I'm gonna go Johnny Bravo, dude.
Why?
Ultimate cock blocking roommate.
Oh,
hey, mama.
Like he would be taking your women?
Just like every single person that I would invite over, he would just be like,
Sounds like a you problem. You're going to let Johnny Bravo take your women when he's struggling to get his own.
No. I'm not saying that he would. I'm just saying he would make it weird. He'd be creepy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Next pick for me, I'm going to take Ash Ketchum because he'd be bringing in those stupid ass Pokemon and he's got a weird last name. And I hate Pokemon.
All right. I'm going to go with Batman.
What?
Because I can just imagine getting up in the middle of the night to grab water or go to the restroom. I'm Batman.
Why would he be waiting outside your room?
Just in melancholy. Just can't sleep. Just depressed. I don't have my parents. Just like, damn, Batman, I'm just trying to get some water.
Batman, you know the depression rates are real. My next one's Donkey from Shrek.
You won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that was on my list too.
I couldn't do it. I actually really get tired of them in the movies themselves.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Eddie Murphy. I can't handle you.
Even if in the morning?
No, even if he's making real damn good waffles. Not enough.
All right. Okay, this makes my next one easy. Shaggy and Scooby, or I guess I could.
Yeah, you can't.
Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
What?
Because they would eat all your food.
You can't take both of them.
They come in a pair.
No, they don't.
He's a dog.
What? That's
He's
a character. You
so
can't
Shaggy,
take two characters.
Shaggy's dog is coming to live with him.
Why?
That's the dog isn't the roommate. It's Shaggy.
Scooby isn't Shaggy's dog.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Scooby is his own individual.
Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
Scooby and Shaggy, whatever. Why? What's because
they would eat everything.
Scooby Shaggy. Okay, then going off of that, I'm gonna take Fred Jones, also from Scooby Doo. So I just didn't like Fred. Fred was a piece of shit. With his ascot.
He would probably steal your...
He'd steal my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'd probably just smile at me while he's taking her into his room.
He was very smug.
He was an asshole.
Yeah.
And he got Daphne. And,
how many do I have so far?
Yeah,
I have Johnny Bravo so far.
I'll split up with Daphne.
Batman and Shaggy and Scooby.
Jeff, you take Scooby and go actually find the monster while I go make out with Daphne. You have one more.
No, two more.
You have two more.
I'm going to go Patrick from SpongeBob.
I think he'd be pretty good, actually.
Imagine just like, hey, Patrick, let's go run some errands. And just got him in the passenger seat trying to navigate through town.
What?
East? I thought you said west.
Why would you take him with you to go over on errands?
He's my roommate. What's what good roommates do?
Okay. Last one for me.
And he snores loudly. You remember that one episode where he's like snoring?
Yeah. Oh, he does.
The drool's just like bubbling up.
You know, I think of still the episode where him and SpongeBob take care of the clan. And they just, remember that?
I don't think so.
When they're like parents, they pretend to be parents. Yeah. SpongeBob shows them all the diapers in the house.
Oh my God.
My last one is Eustace Bagg. Eustace from Courage's Cowardly Dog. He was an asshole, dude. He was the worst person ever. Courage was just trying to tell him, hey, people are here to invade the world. And Eustace was just a dick. He sucked.
Yeah, he was. Okay. That's some funny ones. Damn, what should my last one be? Okay, my last one. My last one's the Kool-Aid Man.
Because you're breaking walls down?
Just busting through the wall. Oh, yeah.
You didn't even do it right. Oh, yeah.
I think mine was better.
No, it wasn't. Kool-Aid Man. Okay, go through your list.
I got some good ones, though. I had Dwight Schrute from The Office.
I would love to live with Dwight.
Beet juice stains everywhere. Booby traps.
I would love to live with Dwight. That'd be good. What other honorable mentions?
Edward Scissorhands.
Okay.
The Grinch.
Okay.
Beetlejuice. Because he won't ever leave.
Yeah, all right.
I should have picked Quagmire over Johnny Bravo.
I had him on my list too, yeah.
Giggity. Giggity. Mr. Krabs.
Okay.
Wants money for every little thing, like using toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie Monster.
Why? Why Cookie Monster?
Because he would eat everything.
Oh.
He's like another Shaggy and Scooby. I had Mario yelling, "It's me!"
Every time he walks in.
Just like imagine if Mario has Princess Peach over, and all I hear in the middle of the night is, "It's a me! It's a me! It's me!"
Oh God! Now I can hear it. Now I can. That's in my brain.
Or Donnie Thornberry's father. Adopted father, Nigel Thornberry, just peeking into the room and yelling, "Smashing!"
While you're smashing? No, just in general.
Both. Oh God. All right, those are mine.
I also had Oscar the Grouch, Quagmire, Tony Soprano. I don't know why I put that one. I guess he just scared the shit out of me. I wouldn't ever feel safe if I had
just a menacing roommate.
SpongeBob, Patrick. I had Invader Zim.
Yeah, I remember.
Invader Zim. Okay, so my list was Donkey from Shrek, Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, Donnie Thornberry from The Wild Thornberries, Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, and Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And mine was Johnny Bravo, the Kool-Aid Man, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, Batman, and Patrick. Batman was... I'm Batman.
You know what we should have done is like, this is a good one, but we could have done also like build a house, you know, of roommates.
Maybe we can do that for a future episode.
And just build like the most clusterfuck house of roommates. All right, that's it.
All right, that's our episode. Episode 26.
26.
We are going to try to get some guests on here soon.
Yeah, we're ready. We have the equipment.
We got it set up. Hopefully the audio is better this
episode. Do we
episode.
have friends that are going to join us? I think we
do.
I think we have friends.
Yeah. But shout out to everyone that's listened up until now. And let's have a great week.
Yep. See you later.
See ya.